You know how many times I've cursed him, and blasphemed, and blah blah blah, and why would I want to be involved with any of you fucking people who are like, why would I want to associate myself with rapists and murderers and da 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 da? Like I had all those like, thoughts and mentality and stuff like that, and it was just like, it's so weird when it's like you get it and you accept it, and it's like the peace hits you, and you're just like it all clicks. 'Cause it still took me a minute cussing out everybody that day. I ended up meeting who was my pastor, my last pastor, and I berated him for 9 hours, like I would any other atheist, because I was good. I could get you to doubt your own faith. And then come to find out, he was an atheist for 36 years, and he was reading the Bible the whole time because we listened to Iron Maiden, and they talk about biblical revelations. And he's like, what the fuck's up with this? So he would actually read the Bible to disprove it to people, and like to use people's beliefs like in their own words against them to get them to like, well, your Bible says this, and they're like, oh. And then like eventually just one day it just like it logically started to click for him, because he was like trying to create his own religion, and he had to come up with an origin story, and he was trying to like figure out which figure stands for hope and what figure stands for and he's like, oh my God, Jesus is hope. And he's just like, all this shit starts clicking, like, if I have to have time, oh my God, they already did it right. And he's like he logically stepped into believing in God, knowing there's a God, and then still having this conflict, well, what's this whole Jesus thing about? And then he actually had like a actual divine intervention with Jesus in the shower, and like saw fucking veil crack, and like, why the fuck, like a whole fucking Paul thing, like, why are you cursing me and denying me type of thing. He's like, oh my God, he's fucking real. You know what I mean? But like I got mine. Like he loves us all so much that he knows how to reach you in the way he needs to reach you, and he'll just like me it was digitally, because like, he knows like my face has been in screens my whole life, and like I found a screen, and I sent you one of his videos. Like it was like I was during a time I was fasting. I fasted for like 7 days to drink water. And I was like, I'm just gonna submerge myself in Christian shit and just read it all, listen to stuff, blah blah blah. And the first video I sent you is called Nephilim True Story. And I started watching it, and I was like, this is interesting, but I was like, I'm just gonna go to sleep. But I couldn't go to sleep because like I thought the music that was playing was the intro music, and I thought the intro was gonna end, but I was like, this is going 40 minutes now. This is not the intro, this is just the music for the video. Fell asleep, woke up towards the end of it, and it's like 2.5 hours long or so. And he's like, this is why this is this. And this is why they call God his name. And his name actually means behold the hand, behold the nail. And he's like, then this person, back to Dave, the one in the lion's den and all, Daniel in the lion's den and everything. Like he predicted when Jesus would be there to the exact day when he walked through the gates on the donkey and da 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 da. And he's just like, bam, bam, bam. It was numbers, logic. You know what I mean? It was like, fuck. How have I not seen this before? And it was just like, it's just click, 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 click.